Cool kids. We got a mail call, cool kids. Yeah. I just bought this thing like 2 days ago. And it's already here. So that's some nice shipping from the seller is AM Pastime on eBay. So if you want fast shipping, AM Pastime, no spaces, is the way to go from Sherman Oaks, California. All right, now I paid $187.50 for this lot. Hi, Finny. Come here, baby. You didn't sit here by me. It's okay. Yeah, come here, Evie. Evie. Good girl. So we got Evie and Finny. All right, here's Finny. Here's Mr. Phineas. Finny. Finny. Mr. Phineas. Mr. Phineas. All right, Evie. All right, all the babies. We got all the babies here. Okay, now let's look at the coins. That could be fun. So this is 8 ounces, 8 troy ounces of Canadian silver. But it's not your usual junk silver. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it's this is all commemorative or mostly commemorative stuff. A lot of it's 50% silver. But if you figure up that price per ounce, you're going to see that we got a pretty good deal, even though silver dropped when I went to bed. I haven't looked at it since I got up. But at the time of purchase, this was pretty much under melt, or right at melt. Oh, wow. Lots of coinage here, guys. Lots of coinage. Well, it's 8 ounces, you know. So, all right. So, first up, 1984, 1834, Toronto commemorative silver dollar. Now, most of these are 50%. I don't know this one by heart, so I'm going to have to look it up. We'll do that together. Let's do that. 1984 to 1834. And what year's the actual coin? 1984. Okay. 1984 Toronto silver dollar. It is, in fact, 50% silver, just as I suggested. Vintage. Vintage was 133,000 on the proof line, looks like. So, yeah, this is the uncirculated coin, so this is actually rarer than the proof version. No, it's proof. Never mind. It looks like it might be proof. It's hard to tell with Canadian coins, but this one is proof. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it. So this is 500,000 vintage. Okay. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3 of those. 3 of those so far. They're all the same coin, all proof. Well, no, this one might be. This one's uncirculated. We got one of the rare ones. No, that one's proof. I don't know. Let's look at it. It's so hard to tell with Canadian coins. because they're proof-like. But if you look, they definitely look different. I mean, you would think one has to be proof and one has to be proof-like. Yeah, these are definitely not the same coin. So I'm going to say this is the proof-like, and these are the proof. Because look at the frostiness on the proofs. And then look at this one. So you guys can see the difference. It's clear as day. This is definitely the rarer coin. Cool. Near melt. Cool. Okay, I see. I'm not an expert. I do own a few of these, so I know this is these two are 50%. So the ASW on those is 0.0379, if I remember right, off the top of my head. 0.037. So about the same amount as a US $50. Okay, just to give you an idea of how much silver we're talking here. Now here's a few I don't own. I don't actually have this one. What year are you? 1981. So we'll check that out. 1981. I don't know what that's commemorating, but it looks like a railroad. So we'll check that real quick. Anyway, it's 0.375. I think I said 0.375, which would be the 50% dimes. And I just went through some of those yesterday, so that's why it's in my head. It's 0.375, which is still really close to a US $50. Anyway, this coin, the 1981 coin, is for the Trans Railroad commemoration. It is 0.375 ounces, so, every 3 of these is an ounce of silver or so, a little lower. All right, next up, a Proofy Detroit of Davis Strait. So it's a 1987 commemorative dollar, and we'll look it up real quick and make sure it's silver. So, yeah, 500th anniversary or 400th anniversary of Davis Strait. John Davis, somebody named Davis. And the mintage on this is a little over 400,000. The mintage on this one's about 500,000. Unless it's that might be the proof, like 100-something thousand on this one, actually. None of these are super high mintage, so that's cool. All right, next up. I mean, there's still way more to go through here, guys. We've got three of our 1966 Canadian dollars. And these are the 80% coins. These are 0.6 ounces each. All right, moving right along. Hi, Evie. You're laying on my coins. She loves her shinies, I'll tell you. That's how I lure her here. Benny, come here, baby. Benny. All right. Hi, baby. What you doing? What you doing? Wow, these are all minty fresh, man. Okay, yeah, all these are from mint sets, it looks like. Most of this stuff's minty fresh, man. Nice lot. Alright, these have to be yanked out of proof sets. You see that? So what you have here are your 67 halves. Okay. All so far have had the same portrait. Yeah. So, and these are 80% silver at 0.3 ounces each, even proof-like. And there's 3 of those so far. All right. And then all these have to be probably from sets. They're very minty fresh. 64 dime, 64 quarter, Now the 68, I'm gonna have to check with a magnet real quick, but it looks like silver. The nickel's much duller. Here's a 62. Here's another 68. We'll have to check with a magnet, but again, it looks like silver. A lot of times you can tell just by looking. This is another 80% coin. Here's a 62 dime. And that is 80%. 59 in nice shape. 59. That'll have a young head, so that's the first coin we've had so far that'll have that young head portrait on it. So, there you go. And what we got here? A 37. Okay, this one's in really nice shape for a 37. It's toned, but it's not really circulated. See that? It's definitely toned. Yeah, but it's still got luster on it. It's a nicer grade for a 37. A lot of that stuff got circulated. Whereas this stuff, in the 60s, you'll find them in mint condition quite often. This one's a little toned, but it also has luster on it. $59. Okay, now I gotta check these with a magnet real quick. Give me just a sec. I cannot impart to you guys enough. If you want silver under melt, I just want to point this out to you guys. If you want silver under melt, 1968 dimes and Canadian quarters are the way to go. Now, you might be like, but Josh, they're 50%. That's just so complicated. Well, first of all, once you have enough of them, you can just look at them like I did and tell you they're silver. These are silver. But the thing you need to know is that I don't believe I've ever paid melt for a 50% Canadian coin. That was a common issue. I don't believe I've ever paid full price. I mean, I may have in this lot, but you're going to get really close to melt or under. A lot of times under. Mostly under. That's what I'll say. Mostly under. You can get this stuff. People don't like it. Okay? Now, you might end up selling it to the refiner. Okay? That's okay. Alright? You might sell it to the refiner. That's fine. You're looking for, when you buy this stuff, you are betting against the dollar. Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing with silver, but this isn't financial advice or nothing, but I'm betting against the dollar. Okay, every time I buy this, I'm betting on the fact that 10% out of the ground versus a 70-something to 1 silver to gold ratio is not sustainable. Okay, here we go. We have a assorted 10-cent coins in various states of wear. All seem to have George the 6th on them. Let's check that theory. Yes. So these are all 80% silver. And they're all probably from the 40s. Let's check. 1947. 1947. Now, 48 is the key date for this particular coin, if I remember right. There's a 38. It's pretty beat up. 41. This one has a little luster on it. So it's not so bad. 38. Yeah, that might go in the book. A lot of those 30s coins are really well circulated by the time I get my hands on it. And another 38. Right. Now we're not done yet. I got 3 honking coins left to show you. If you want to know what $170, $187.50 worth of Canadian junk looks like, this is. So here are 2 more of the .375 50% dollars in the original capsules. Now I have these in the original clams. So I already have these. I have like 3 or 4 of these. Sometimes I get these lots of these 50% dollars. They're cheap and I'll grab them. Listen guys, they're commemoratives. The mintages are low, even though it's 50%. Alright, this one's interesting. So this is some kind of interesting Lake Louise dollar. We're going to look this up. This is pure silver, if I remember right. 1982. So let's look that up. Alright, Houston, we have a problem. This is made in 3 different alloys. One is, the most common is a nickel-plated steel. Then pure .999 silver, and then a gold. This isn't the gold one. We're going to check it with a magnet, guys. We're going to check it with a magnet. If it is the silver issue, there's only 400 in the whole world. It is the silver issue. It is not magnetic. And I honestly could tell by looking at it that it wasn't nickel-plated steel. This is definitely silver. Okay, well, it turns out that's, according to Numista, it's pretty rare. I'm going to see if I can verify that. All right, so every single coin of this that isn't silver or gold should be magnetic, ferrous. This does not stick to a magnet. This may well be a 1 of 400 kind of deal. I'm still trying to find on the internet. I found 2 sources that tell me that the mintage is under 500 on these. So this should stick to a magnet, and it doesn't. So, and it looks like silver. It doesn't look like nickel-plated steel or nickel. The 1980 version was pure nickel. That would stick to a magnet too. So, guys, we're gonna call that a win. Thanks for watching. I hope you find all the collectibles. Eva, come here. Come here, baby. Look. You wanna come here? No? You're over it. Alright. Anyway, I hope you find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. I hope you find some nice deals out there. Cool kids. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty stoked. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, way to go. This got here fast, too. Super fast. So, yeah. Have an amazing day, guys. Like, share, subscribe.